What's good, everybody? We are back, headed back to the West Coast. Game 2, the Denver Nuggets defending home court against the Minnesota Timberwolves. As we can see here, that the Minnesota Timberwolves defeated them 119 to 114 as they rallied back to defeat the Denver Nuggets, who has been playing out of their mind. Everybody on one accord, but like I said in the Game 1 recap, there's no way that we're keeping Anthony Edwards down for too long. My prediction was that this series is going to go to Game 7. This is probably going to be the most anticipating series that we watched so far in the postseason. These two teams are more than capable to go to the NBA Finals. That's how the cookie crumbles, that they have to play each other in the first round because the Western Conference is that damn good in the association. But yeah, pretty much starting with Denver, Jamal Murray leading the way with another 30-point game. He had 30 in Game 1. He came back in Game 2, giving us like numerous. I think he had like 2 4-point plays, if I'm not tripping. Because I watched this game and I love to watch this matchup because I know that it's going to be some good playoff basketball, and both teams are going to be neck and neck with one another, as we are looking at, as we're witnessing. But anyways, 11 for 25 from the field. Nikola Jokic with 15 rebounds, and he also got the category with 8 assists. Going to the Minnesota side, Ant stepped it up this game with 30 on 10 for 25 shooting from the field, 7 for 9 from the free throw line. He corralled in 10 rebounds. I think in Game 1 he had like 9 rebounds. Yeah, he's been on one, grabbing all those those boards. Grabbing 10 rebounds, and Julius Randle with 6 assists and a turnover. All right, moving on to the box score where we break things down per usual. You guys know what it is. Starting with the Minnesota Timberwolves, we got Julius Randle. He came out with 24 points in 36 minutes, 7 for 14 from the field, which is 50% from the field. That's a pretty efficient night because in that Game 1, what did I tell you guys? Like, he was going to come back out and he wasn't going to have a shooting night like he'd had in that Game 1. He came out 50% from the field, 50% from 3, 2 for 4. I believe in that Game 1, he didn't make not 1 3. He came out giving us 2. And then he also got to the free throw line, making 8 for 10, 80% from the free throw line. So this is the Julius Randle that I like to see. And he came out efficient, and he played basketball today with 9 rebounds and 6 assists and 1 turnover. Pretty good game in my book. I'm loving it. Efficiency is really high because we know Julius Randle, he likes to shoot that ball. And sometimes he gets a little trigger happy. All right. Jaden McDaniels, man, he's been playing with his heart on his sleeve, man, playing with a lot of attitude, and I'm loving it. I'm seeing press game conferences, post game pressers, and he is talking out of his mouth, and I'm loving it because he knows what to expect. He's saying, yeah, we're going at all of the defenders that don't know how to play defense because he is a true primary ball defender. He knows how to play defense, so he can speak on it, and I'm loving it out of Jaden McDaniels. But anyways, he finished with 14 points in 37 minutes off a 7 for 15 shooting from the field, 0 for 3 from 3. 0 for 1 from the free throw line with 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, and no steals or a block. It's all good. He had a good game, and they won the game by 5 points. Rudy Gobert, it may not show up on the stat sheet, but Rudy, these first 2 games, especially in Game 1, he's been really active and really going at Nikola Jokic defensively and offensively in Game 1. This game, more defense, and he's not shying away from him at all, you know, in Game 2. And I'm loving the way that he's playing because everybody always has something to say about Rudy. But Rudy, you give a lot of people to say a lot of things about you. But in this series, we need you to step up, my brother, if you want to go to the semifinals. All right. But anyways, he finished with 2 points in 28 minutes, 1 for 4 from the field, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals. Dante DiVincenzo, he stepped it up. He shot a pretty efficient game, playing 31 minutes with 16 points, 6 for 9 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, with 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. That's a pretty solid game by him to step it up in the clutch against this Denver Nuggets team. And facilitating 6 assists, that's really good. I'm like seeing it because I'm always going to say it. The Minnesota Timberwolves need to go get a point guard next year. They can't continue to be out here not playing with a point guard. They will never win a championship without a point guard. You need a point guard if you want to win a championship. That goes for every team in the NBA. Name a team that won a championship without a point guard. Let's name one. And then LeBron James doesn't count because LeBron James is basically a damn point guard himself. But like if you have a strong facilitator who can score the ball, who can facilitate primarily and score secondary, like it's beautiful. It's a beauty. All right. Anthony Edwards, he played 40 minutes this game, dropping 30 on 10 for 25, shooting from the field, 3 for 11 from the 3-point line, 7 for 9 from the free throw line, with 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks. This man has been playing out of his mind with confidence. I knew he was going to come back and sneak one of these games in Denver, and they did it. Now they're going back home to Minnesota, where they have 2 games to defend home court. All right, so let's see what the leader does, and let's see what the team does. Kyle Anderson, he played 5 minutes. He didn't score the basketball, shooting 0 for 1 from the field. 1 rebound, though, with 2 assists and a steal with no turnovers. Naz Reid, what did I say in the last game? I said it. I literally said it. I said Naz Reid needs more shot attempts. And then I said that Naz Reid needs to play more minutes. He played 27 minutes. He scored 11 points off the bench, 4 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. He made a 3. He made a 3 because I gave him more shot attempts, like I said, okay? 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds off the bench, 1 assist, 0 turnovers. Like that's all you got to do is feed the people that you pay these big contracts to, and he'll come out and play. He's from Jersey. He really does this. We know Naz Reid. Like, he ain't no scrub. He ain't no scrub at all. All right. I'm loving that game. So, good job, Naz Reid. Because that's what I was saying in my game 1 recap. We need to give him some more production off the bench. He needs some more shot attempts. And watch this. Watch this. Because look, if you didn't go watch my game 1 recap, everything that I'm seeing on the box score right now, and it translated to game 2. And I thank God, because this is just the IQ in my mind, man. And it's translating to what I'm saying to you guys in this video. But watch this. Mike Conley, 4 minutes. He didn't shoot the ball at all, but he had 2 assists. Ayo Dosunmu, he finished with 9 points in 22 minutes, 4 for 8 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, with 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover. And the reason why I got so hyped and happy is because I literally said this. I literally said that Bones Highland, if Bones Highland plays, if he gets more minutes, he's going to perform to the standard. He's going to perform because he's like that, bro. He finished with 13 points in 10 minutes, 4 for 5 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3, and making a pair of free throws with 2 assists and a turnover and a steal. This is what he does, man. He's no scrub, bro. We know how this brother can play. He's good, man. He's good. So give him some more minutes. He only played 10 minutes, and he had 13 points. Crazy, man. All right, let's move on to Denver Nuggets. All right, moving on. We got the other team, the Denver Nuggets. We got AG. He finished with 8 points in 37 minutes, 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 4 from three, making 1 for 2 from the free throw line with 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 0 turnovers. AG, this game, compared to game one, he was a little bit more productive. Um, I think this game, he was out there running more than being productive. I think he's playing injured too, like for sure. Like you saw him grimacing last game. If you guys are watching the games, this game, I believe something had happened to him, whether he rolled his ankle or whatever the case may be. But he still played the 37 minutes, and he was out there still playing. So nearly nothing's wrong with him. Everybody's playing injured in the playoffs, but I think he's playing through a pretty moderate to severe injury. Hence the reason why he was out for like most of the year, anyways. But getting prepared for this playoff run. Cameron Johnson, he finished with 13 points in 28 minutes, 5 for 10 from the field, 1 for 6 from three, making a pair of free throws with 1 rebound, 2 assists, 0 turnovers, and a steal. I'm not even gonna bring up the Michael Porter Jr. stuff, but he's shooting efficient, 50% from the field. But those threes, man, 1 for 6 from three, he needs to bring that up. Like, that's not good at all. That's like, what is that? That's like 16%, 17% from the field, if I'm not mistaken. Like, MPJ would have definitely like had like 4 for 10 from the three at least. I don't know. But all right, we'll see. Nikola Jokic, he played 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Like, this boy is basically doing everything down there for his team. Literally 24 minutes, 8 for 20 from the field, 1 for 7 from three, making every single one of his free throws. 7 for 7 with 15 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 turnovers, and a block. Like, it's so simple for him. Like, he literally goes, plays basketball, and like it's like a job for him. It seems like a job for him. Like, he doesn't want to be there, but he's just so damn good. Like, he just goes and he goes out and he performs. 24, 15, and 8. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people can't even do that stat line like like he does it in his sleep. All right. Moving on, Jamal Murray, 43 minutes, 30 points again. This is his second straight 30-point game. 30 points on 11 for 25 shooting from the field. 6 for 14 from three. He had like three. No, I think it was two. Yeah, it was two. It was 2 4-point plays. And then Tim Hardaway Jr. had one as well, too, right after him. But 6 for 14 from three. Man, that's that Mamba mentality, man, that I be talking about. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, and a steal. Jamal Murray, keep on playing the way that you playing, my brother. It'll stick soon. And you already got a championship. You earned it. Nobody can take that away from you. Christian Brown finished with 16 points, 35 minutes, 5 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from three, 5 for 7 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 0 turnovers, 2 steals. Christian Brown, he ain't no scrub, man. He ain't no scrub. He just plays the right way. Spencer Jones, 10 minutes. He didn't score the basketball, but he had 2 rebounds and a turnover. Jonas Valanciunas, he played 3 minutes. I feel like he don't play enough, but I feel like that he don't even have to play. But being that he's there, he's like an exact replica of Nikola Jokic because he could pass the ball. Like, I've seen what he can do in New Orleans. Like, he ain't no scrub either, but he is getting older, I guess. But I feel like he could play a little bit more to take some minutes off of Nikola Jokic because Nikola Jokic plays too damn much. 40 minutes at the stature that he's at, he shouldn't be playing no 40 minutes. Jonas Valanciunas needs to be a bit more productive in practice if he's not. Because he could play. He ain't no scrub. Like, we know what he can do. That's the reason why they acquired him. Tim Hardaway Jr. is having the season of his life. And this is the Tim Hardaway Jr. that I like seeing. 16 points in 27 minutes, 4 for 9 from the field, 3 for 3 from 3, 100% from the 3-point line. And you're there and you got signed to shoot threes. Sharpshooter, 5 for 8 from the free throw line, being aggressive, going to the rack as well too. Like, I'm loving it. 3 rebounds, 1 steal, no turnovers. That's a pretty solid game by Tim Hardaway Jr. And last but not least, we got Bruce Brown, 7 points in 16 minutes, 2 for 4 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover. Yeah, this is a solid game. If you guys watch this up into the wire, Minnesota just snuck this one out late in the game, winning 119-114, tying the series 1-1. Headed back to Minnesota for Game 3, which will be in a few days from now. And yeah, if you guys made it this part to this part of the video, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment on who you think is going to win this series. To me, the series is going to 7 games. And on my bracket challenge, I had Denver winning this. I don't know who's going to win this series. Like, this is the only series that can be up in the air, just like the way that it was in the 2024 semis when they played against one another. And Minnesota went on to play Dallas in the conference finals. Yeah, this is going to be a tough series. Game 7 basketball, though. I'll say that for sure, because both teams is more than capable to go into the conference finals and or the NBA finals. But I'll see you guys in the next recap video, whenever that is. I love you guys. Peace.